dungeons deep and the caverns old,
we must away ere break of day
to seek the pale, enchanted gold.
We're going to the Shire today.
We have our first soap from House of Mammoth.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet. Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we're the Barbershop Duet.
Oh, we're brand new to this world of shaving soaps. We have only ever smelt them live on camera for the first time, and we're so excited to be so supported by this amazing community. Thank you all so much for being our viewers and commenting and making us feel so welcome in this place.
Yes. We use this time to also share you fun things that we found. So Marcus actually found these on Amazon. They're glass little spray bottles, and he's used it to put sea breeze in, and we also have one with alcohol. So they're very durable, and I feel like even if you dropped it, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, and
it's
the
good.
glass feels nice in your hand.
It's very classy.
So, our soap today. I am a sucker for J.R.R. Tolkien. When I went to the Pinot Library when I was little, the very first book on tape I ever got, I had a weird eye imbalance. So reading was tricky. Even reading sheet music is really tricky. But they had books on tape.
No way.
And the first one they had, it was on like 8 or 9 tapes, was The Hobbit. And I took it home and just devoured it.
Do you know how old you were?
9.
Wow,
because there was
to
a
read
book
the
fair
Shire.
going on. Yeah.
Wow.
And you got like credit for each book you read, and I kind of screwed myself because it was really big, and all these other kids were reading these like tiny.
They got
I read a Choose Your Own Adventure. Well, you read part of it,
right?
Anyway, but yeah, I listened to the whole book, and
wow.
it was amazing. So I really fell in love with it. And J.R.R. Tolkien is giant on description.
Right.
So like I think the second book in Lord of the Rings, he goes on for like 60 pages about like one part of the forest and a tree. I know, it's a little crazy.
Okay.
But giant on description. So when you mention the Shire to a Tolkien fan, you get strong opinions.
Yeah,
you definitely get expectations. Okay. So actually, can you read this? Because I found this soap, and I don't even know if you've read this.
No, I have not.
But I remember coming running in the bathroom going, I
found
our House of Mammoth. It's done. We don't have to talk about it. It's based on the Shire.
Right. Okay. So
this
is what he'd read on the website.
Yeah.
Shire was inspired by a friend who loves The Hobbit and suggested a scent that captures the opening scene where Bilbo is relaxing with his pipe, and taking in the verdant beauty of the Shire when Gandalf arrives to invite him on an adventure. Fresh air and violets mix to form a light, breezy opening with rich green heart notes and a warm tobacco base. Wow. It's a summery tobacco scent, if that's possible. And we hope you like it. I've rebuilt the fragrance from the ground up with the same notes and inspiration, but better perfumery skills and materials, always improving.
Yeah, so this is the Shire 2. So this is the updated version.
How cool.
And we'll talk about the notes in a minute, but that's why I found this.
I mean,
it was tricky. House of Mammoth had lots of fantastic stuff, but when this connected to 8-year-old me, I was like,
done.
Yeah. And isn't it wonderful in this world where everybody can draw what the Shire looks like,
right,
and everybody can describe what the Shire is described as. But I don't know how many people have taken on the scent of magical places.
That's a challenge, yeah.
I almost wonder what the Wonka factory would smell like. Anyway.
Yeah, but it's like your imagination, how it comes out. Yeah. So it's just their interpretation.
Right. And now a really fun part of the show, we get to discover how House of Mammoth wanted to present their soap to us. Let's do the unboxing. Okay, you do this part.
All right, so this is how it showed up to us.
Lovely. What's it say on the back? Sticker.
Oh, it says, packed with 100% recyclable and compostable material by House of Mammoth.
God, love that.
That is very conscious of you.
Did we pre-cut the tape? We did.
I did.
Here we go.
I was not trusting myself with the tape here. All right.
Show the people.
Here is how it comes, all packed and snazzy.
Nice.
We get our little invoice. See what we got?
Okay, take a look.
Here it is.
It's
I
a
love the
beautiful
mint
label.
Green.
Yeah, great color. Oh, clear tub. All right.
Clear tub.
Sticker on the bottom.
Here is what we look like. Oh, sorry, piano. Here's what we look like. Wow.
What's it say on the front?
The front, House of Mammoth Tusk.
Gotcha.
And then it lists out some of the ingredients and all the way around. It's 4 ounces.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. How do you have a first impression of a place that you've known in your soul for 30 years?
Yeah, that's got to be a little interesting.
You open it and I'll smell it.
Okay, here we go. See if your imagination is brought to life.
Oh, look at the pour.
That pour is
Oh,
pretty
it's shiny and
iridescent.
beautiful. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, I'm already getting whiffs. You
I
ready?
know, I kind of already am. Okay, ready?
How's it fit?
Okay. You know how on our last
Whoa.
review I said it's kind of one beautiful color? This ain't. This is 9 very amazing different things that are all coming together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one of those where they are very different and they all magically go together, but they maintain their own personalities inside of the circle.
Funny because it took me outside immediately.
Oh, yeah?
Immediately took me outdoor too. There's a little layer of sweet. I don't know if that's the flower
Yes,
kind of
there's
zest.
a quick layer. Sweet, Miss One.
And then the tobacco-y part, you definitely can tell.
I don't know if the sweet is floral. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is either. I mean...
I smell grass. I smell a little bit. Now, I'm going to be careful about this word. I do not smell dirt. I smell earth.
Earth, yes.
Is that what you get? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And then, hold on.
But I almost feel like I smell like what they make their house of.
You know, it's not... You know what I love, y'all, at House of Mammoth? This isn't floral. Like, I feel like that would have been an easy start. Mm-hmm. It would have been more of a challenge to say, you know, flowers are always beautiful. Let's do something deeper than that. Let's do something more unique to the Shire. And they did. The sweet is not
It just
floral.
makes me want to keep smelling it to find that next.
The sweet is like, I see like bright green clover and grass.
Yeah, no, it's very bright. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's do. You're gonna lather it up and see, because man, oh man, I think that will change some things.
I'm gonna push it and turn my. This is my copper shaving bowl from Captain's Choice. It's the aquamarine. And it's really beautiful, and I'm loving it. I love that when you put hot water in this bowl, it's like, we will be hot now. Does anybody else? Okay, this is a shaving soap show, so does anybody else have this happen? Is it not enough water? Because look, my brush
Suction
sticks, and there's a suction-y thing that like. Pop.
But this is also the brush that has the most.
Yeah, it's a big brush. It's a fatty brush.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's this plate, or not plate, but the bottom of it compared to that brush.
I've talked to some people who are like, don't use this for shaving, use it for powdering, because it's like almost too big.
So maybe that's the problem. But it's so pretty.
It's not problem.
Okay, so let's re-whiff this and then see.
Yep. Damn it. I keep waiting for a soap that's going to be the same after you lather, but none of them are.
Wow.
Right?
Okay, we were talking about how this was sweeter. I feel like that's not as sweet now.
This went from smelling like fiction to something smelling real.
Ah, that is very true.
This went from something like that couldn't be real to something that really could. This could be a real place. Smell this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just something.
Outside immediately.
This could be, like, if I open my eyes, I wouldn't think this might be a shaving soap. I might think I'm somewhere that smells amazing.
Actually, you know, if you woke up in the Shire and you open the window, like, that's what you would smell.
I lost the tobacco.
Ah.
Do you still smell it?
Not as much.
No. No.
And the flowery part, like, they both kind of...
Oh, yeah. The tobacco and the earth are a little more in here.
Just a little.
Than in here, but that's nice, too. And I wonder, you know, I had this experience with another soap the other day where we have changed our scent intensity ratings.
Right, yes.
We are going to do a rating for scent intensity, but also scent longevity, because I realized that there was a scent that I had that stayed with me for hours, and it wasn't the part I expected. So I wouldn't be surprised if this applies when you're shaving to be like the grassier parts.
You put it on my arm for like the skin ratio?
That if it's the more grassier parts, and then like 2 hours later, I bet you'll get the earth and the stone.
I know they're all there. It's just funny what pops first, like the first note of it.
Oh, I get colors. So I think the best thing is, I absolutely buy that this is what the Shire could smell like.
Even though you have like something in your own imagination, it's funny because you picture.
I don't know if I like imagined what it smelled
That's
like.
what I mean. Like when I'm reading a book, I don't know if I remember. I don't think of visualize the smell. I visualize the place or the colors
like
or
one
the
of my
energy.
other favorite books. Like there is a soap company that does Christmas Carol soaps. Like I never thought of what Scrooge or Sherlock Holmes smelled like.
But now we want to know.
Oh, this is just beautiful. And that's the thing. As protective as I am of the Shire and that whole imaginative world.
Does it?
Bravo.
Well,
great. This fits in my imaginative vision of the Shire beautifully. This is absolutely what I think it could smell like.
That is so cool. I'm glad you found this one. Or at least this was our first from the Mammoth.
You know what too I like? This takes me outside without the grassy being like, I don't know, a little bit annoying.
Like the fresh cut
because
grass
like
smell?
like the scratch and sniff stickers of fresh cut grass is a little bit like
totally.
This grass is different.
No, but it's very alive.
What's your favorite part?
It's funny. This it smells really clean. Like I want to go sit on a bench there. Right. I want to go be in it and just enjoy.
Right. It's not like a cologne.
No.
But if a perfumer smelled this, I like in the real world, in the Shire, you know how the Shire is real.
Yeah.
If they were in the Shire and smelled this, they'd want to build a cologne around it. But this isn't very cologne-y at all.
No. It's very refreshing. I feel like shaving with it is actually going to be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Do you smell any of the inside, or is it mostly the outside now that it's loud?
No, that's why I meant. Like, if you woke up inside and you open the window, you get a mix of, like, both.
Yeah. So from this, I get a little bit more of the building and the inside and the Gandalf pipe. And then here, I'm just outside.
That's funny, because I think, it's just a little sweeter in here, whether that's the combo of the tobacco or the flower. Yeah. I don't know if it's flower. It's something sweet.
And I think I know why the label's green, because I'm kind of finding that in every scent, they nail something to the wall. And this one is the idea of grass. Yeah. A beautiful, clovery, grassy smell. And it's perfect.
I know. Now you have to go reread that part of the book.
Yeah.
And see if they mention certain things that you're...
I kind of looked for it, but there was no description of the Shire that had sense.
So even in the movie, like, there is green everywhere.
There's a scene where they're looking up toward the Misty Mountains and they're kind of describing it, but that's not the coziness of the Shire, you know?
All right, let's find out how they did this.
You want to take a crack at those original scent notes?
Okay, original scent. So this is for the Shire too, according to their websites. Violets.
What is it? What'd you say?
Violets.
Oh, I thought you said violets.
Violets, fresh air. Ah, that's what's putting it outside. Interesting. Vetiver.
Yeah.
Spice and tobacco.
Nice. You know, when I see stuff like fresh air or like crisp water under scent notes, I'm like, that could be anything.
I know. Which is funny. When we said we were outside, we got that right away. I'm just curious what that actual scent profile is to make that.
Yeah, right. I'll see.
That's it.
Wow.
But we said the tobacco, there are spices.
The spice could be anything. The fresh air could be anything. This is great. This is like a secret ingredient, secret recipe.
Because spices could be like a vanilla spice. You know, we're getting something sweet. So
Tonka,
I wonder,
rosemary, it could be anything.
Yeah.
What do you feel? There is something familiar in there, isn't there?
I know, but I don't know what.
Is it a cooking spice? It's just super charming, like a nutmeg or something?
Yeah, it could be. But that's something that maybe that's what the spice is. It's something warm.
Yeah.
I think that's where I get the sunshine.
Right. Because they do make a point at the beginning of The Hobbit. I do remember this, that it was clean and comfortable. It's like it's not dirty with worms or it doesn't smell oozy, it says. That's the one place that says smell. But it says it was a hobbit hole and that meant do you want to feel alive? I do smell comfort.
I feel very welcomed.
Yeah. You know, it's not a haunted forest. When I smell this, I feel very safe. Do you feel safe?
Completely. Like, that's what I mean. I just want to go sit and enjoy it.
Thank you for doing justice to this place.
Letting us escape
lived
to the
with
Shire.
Me for forever. Absolutely. And if you find yourself stuck in Mordor and you want to get back to the Shire, we can tell you how to get your own. So head over to their website at houseofmammoth.com where you'll find this and a wide range of other products. It was a very good shave. Oh, I had a great time shaving with House of Mammoth. It had a great hug to my face. It felt good to shave. It felt safe to shave. And we have a sort of a new rating system because we realized that we had started a scent intensity rating of 1 to 5 on how strong it smells. And I'd probably give this one a 3.5. And then we found it important to add a scent longevity meter because while this is a 3.5 to shave with, and it beautifully surrounded me in the bathroom, did not stay with me all that long. So probably stayed with me for maybe about 20 minutes after the shave, and then it sort of dissipated. So for strength intensity of scent, I would give it a 3.5. And for longevity, I would give it a 2. Hi, welcome to Messages.
We have Elaine here
Lainey
to help
wanted
with
to help
us.
with messages. So this is someday where we'll talk about the emails and questions and things that we get. But we have been here for 3 weeks. We're still super new, but we just got our 100th subscriber on YouTube. So we wanted to say thank you. We're going to have a giveaway. We are going to put all of your names into a hat. And here on the program, we're going to pull one who will receive a bag of coffee from Sterling Coffee Roasters. And coincidentally, a 5-ounce shaving soap of your choice from Sterling. Just to say thank you. Compliments of the Barbershop Duet. If you could choose another, magical place or fictional place that they could build a shaving soap around, where would it be? Because this would be one of mine, right off the bat.
Right?
I want to know what the Shire smells like.
The first thought that came to my head, which I know is super cheesy, but it's very us, was Disneyland.
Oh, yeah, Disney soaps. Yeah, they have lots of candles and stuff. I'm surprised they haven't done Disney shaving soaps or inspired shaving soaps. Or Hogwarts.
Oh, for sure. I was trying to be different than Shire, but I'd be so down for that too.
Yeah, I think they're pretty different. Anyone else? I know there's an Oz.
Right.
There is an Oz one. We'll have to check that out. We ran across that just yesterday.
We like the story behind the soaps, so that would be a definite.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Put your ideas in the comments.
Yeah,
where else
should
would
we
you
go?
like to go through a shaving soap?
And don't forget your appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
Oh man, you'll smell better just watching this.
Bye.